grown from that? Have you weakened?
I'd say I'm not the same person. I've lost a bit of my innocence and happiness, more or less towards the world. Like, I used to be like a really like I was like a hellraiser when I was younger, little bad, but overall I was a good kid, and I was like a happy kid. And once my grandmother died, I kind of like, I'm still happy, like a funny cool guy, but I look at the world way differently. You know what I'm saying? Like, like she was like, I don't know, it's hard to explain it. Like, I guess you could say, I've grown in some ways and I've lessened in others. You know, like it scared me. I don't know. I rented this to my grandmother, and I was with my grandmother for, at the time it was either 11 or 12 years. I was scared I was gonna have when I lose my mom. She's gonna go. Fucking like, I don't even think.
So you lost your respect on the world and how you view everything now?
At that time, I did. So I was just like, I was young and I was pissed off. I was like, a lady who doesn't smoke or drink fucking gets yanked from the world. You got murderers and scumbags out there doing cocaine and all this other kind of mess, and they fucking lived to the 80 or 90 years old. She got taken when she was 70. So damn that, damn it all. So I did lose a little respect as I got older. I kind of like got over and understood that things happen or whatever like that. And you can't live your life based off everybody else's. But I still hold a little grudge every now and then.
And do you think your grandmother's death is like what made you who you are today?
It was a big contributing factor to it because her death was like a catalyst of things in my family. Like, she was literally like the rock that held us all together, and her death happened at such the worst time because like once she died, everything went straight to hell. And then you got exposed. I got exposed like really earlier than I probably should have, and it probably is the way I have to even have the attitude I have and my outlook on life the way it is now today. It's probably through her death. So yeah, I would say that it definitely rocked.
So you believe that the reason why of your anger issue is due to your grandmother's death and how you changed like your view on everything?
Yeah, I guess we can say that, because like once she died, then like that shield of innocence was kind of lifted because then I kind of got exposed to the real world in a sense of then it became really because everybody else had to deal with their own issues and family. So everybody was still together, but then they're still dealing with their own separate families. And yeah, we are one big family. We did stay together, and we tried to do everything like we needed to. But at the end of the day, you're gonna have like your own separate pieces, kind of, sort of. So once that happened, I guess my father got exposed. They got really exposed. And that things happened at home and forced me to step up and man up, kind of thing. And so, I would say that her death was a catalyst to the launch of how I am today. So I would say that.
Are you proud of who you are today?
That's a tricky question. Because days I feel proud, days I don't. Some days I'm like, I think I'm doing it pretty well. Some days I'm like, oh, I'm really fucking up this thing called life. You know what I mean? Some days I wonder if she'd be proud of me. And people say it, but I always like, I'll do things on weekends and like I'll think about it again. Like my grandma would kill me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just like, I can be mean at times. I'm like my grandma wouldn't like appreciate this, or like something like that. Like sometimes like I feel bad. I feel as if like I'm doing what I'm supposed to. Then I'll have moments when like I do really well. Like, so maybe I'm on the right path. I have my faults and my demons too, but I think overall, I'm on the right path. I'm proud of where I'm at.
Do you feel your grandmother is still there for you? Like, whenever your times that you're angry at the world, do you think that you can go back to your grandmother even though she's not there physically?
Yeah. It's not common for me. Like, it's not uncommon for me to sit and like talk to her in my head. or what I do a lot of times is like a lot of my grandmothers and my aunt Bonnie and my mom, and so like a lot of her attributes, like they're nowhere near as sanctified and Holy Ghost spirit as my grandmother. But a lot of her attributes and qualities are them. And so if I get to a point where it's like I want to get like close to grandma answer as I can, like if I just need to hear it, I can't like let my head do it out. I'll just call it most of the time. So like I kind of like see her attributes through them.
And how is the relationship now with you and your dad?
Me and Pops, me and Pops have a weird relationship. You know, at times I can stand him, at times I can't. But then I don't know how much of that is just me being a young male. But you know, we've gotten to altercations and whatever, not spats and disputes. But he stepped up his game a lot this past year, and I really don't have that much to complain about. I think my mom happy he handles his business. He's got some of his demons in check. Still a few he needs to get done and over with, but nobody's perfect. So we've gotten a way better relationship, but it's not nowhere near as rocky as it was. But every now and then it's always caution for it too. It can't be. But I think we both at the point now since we know each other's buttons, so it's kind of stir away from it.
And since your grandmother's death, which was in 2003, the way you are now, how comfortable are you talking about it?
Her death?
Yes.
I'm comfortable enough with it. I like to think that I use it to hopefully do something kind of positive with my life. That's the time where I wouldn't talk about anybody. Like I went to counseling before, it got brought up, and I asked the guy at the beginning of it, don't bring it up until I would bring it up, kind of pushed me in the corner and brought it up, and tried to do something confronting fame. I freaked out. Didn't talk about it for a while. It was a long time I wouldn't talk about it with any family members, But I've gotten to the point now where I'm comfortable with talking about it. Comfortable enough talking about it.
That's cool.
Okay.
That's nice.
Nice talking to you. I'll come back again.
Yeah, we'll be
It actually felt really good, actually.